Okay, Virgo, end of September. What are we looking at for the end of September for Virgo? As they all are like, woohoo! Well, we have the 10 of fire, 6 of air, and then the 8 of fire. What did they say on message boards? It's like, it's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. I think you feel otherwise. So with the 10 of fire, 6 of air, 8 of fire, it's like you're done. You're just like, something was too much. 6 of air, I'm heading to calmer waters. And the 8 of fire, you're doing something about it. I don't think if this is you communicating it, or it's something coming at you about communication, we'll clarify that too. I think you're physically like, bad. But the 8 of fire, it's such like a nice card. I mean, she's riding a panda. Like, who wouldn't want to be doing that? I love pandas. So with the 8 of fire, what is that about? It is 7 of air reversed with the 3 of fire. You're very honest about the manifestation. You're very honest about, like, here's the ship that I need to come in. Okay? Because look, more shippies. So this ship was not the ship. You're waiting for the real ship that you could have had some kind of illusions about, or somebody was trying to be like, no, this is the best ship you've ever seen. And you were hanging in there and you're like, this is not the best ship. It's very leaky. You don't have a compass. You don't know where you're going. And you're just like, I need a better ship. So let's see what this 10 of fire about. What was Virgo kind of like? And we're done. And I love this. This is almost like burn notice-y. Like the pages around her are on fire. I love that. It's like, oh, we're just going to burn it down too on top of it. So, 10 of fire. What is that about for Virgo? King of fire. What are we doing? King of fire, there's kind of like a mastery of being aware of what is going on. Because for me, wands are about the actions of stuff. And this is the guy who's like, it ain't it. So 6 of air, how is Virgo doing here? The moon. Yeah, something just kind of, I don't think you have the full picture. Just something isn't sitting right, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be just situationally. You're like, it ain't it. So the moon, listening to your gut, listening to all the stuff that is just kind of giving you little pings, being like, Virgo. So what about this? As it's like, boop, boop, boop. It was the Queen of Fire reversed. Are you giving it a couple more minutes before you're like calling time? King of Fire is like, or maybe figuring out your next move out of it. But when it goes, because 8 of Fire is a fast card, there's just, in the 7 of Swords being reversed, or 7 of Air being reversed. And that 3 of Fire is that manifestation. It's like, I feel like there's an aha moment. So when this 3 of Fire shows up for Virgo, what are they going to be doing about it? The cards are literally just jumping off. Hold on. Messenger of Air. Very kind of, air, clarity, etc. Truth, once again. I feel like there's confirmation that you're just like, yes, this is where I should be going. Because it's the Emperor. We're in control, baby. So if you're trying to figure out your next move, something doesn't feel like it's completely clear, you've already taken step 1, which was, this is not it. This is not it. This is I'm moving away, but then like, what's the next? What's the port that these ships are trying to get to? And when that communication comes with this 8 of Fire, or like the high sign or the invitation that's like, yo, Virgo, you want to go here? You're like, I'm in. Just give me this Queen of Fire. What's it? 10 of Water. I think something just kind of like whooshes in and kind of points the way. Like I said, you don't even have a compass. You don't even have a chart or anything. And you want to be driving this ship? I don't think so. So yeah, you course correct very hard. You get away from anything that isn't letting you course correct. And then once you do that, it's like you see the way through. So going on to the crystal deck, what does this have to do for... Ooh, Unakite. This is decisions, expression, and releasing. Okay, what were we just talking about? So, what is underlying a situation will soon be revealed. Once the cause is recognized, release and healing will begin. Yeah, so like I said, that moon energy, there's something not quite right. Actually, it's the same, pull another one. It's like, lady, pull another one. I'm like, okay. One more for Virgo. And it's Verisight, which is perceptive, virtuous, and timeless. So, this is a need to be still and open to understanding and be true to the self. Release pretense and pretensions and let your inner self shine out. Yeah, so there's something that I feel like is bubbling up from within. And like I said, it's a whoosh. Like you did step 1, you're working on step 2. Once step 3 hits, it's just Emperor energy, owning it, moving through it. All right, Virgo, that's what I have for the end of September, and I'll talk to you later.